The last upload. They called it the archive, a shadowy corner of the internet, whispered about in hushed tones on forums and late-night chat rooms. It was said to be a repository for the forgotten, the forbidden, and the utterly terrifying. Videos, audio files, images, content so dark, so twisted, that anyone who delved too deep risked never coming back. No one knew who controlled it, or how it even existed, but the warnings were everywhere. Once you started digging, you couldn't stop. And once you watched the last upload, it would watch you back. Jake was a skeptic, a tech-savvy urban explorer. He chased myths and legends for thrills, the darker the better. One restless night, scrolling through an obscure forum, he stumbled upon a thread titled "The Last Upload." The post was cryptic, written in broken English, but the warning was clear. Watch it, and it watches you. No escape. Jake's curiosity ignited. This was bigger than any creepypasta he'd seen before. He found the link, buried deep within the archive's twisted maze. With a nervous gulp, he clicked play. The video opened to a dim, colorless room. The walls were cracked, the only light a flickering, buzzing TV set in the corner. Static filled the screen. Then a figure appeared, pale, gaunt, its eyes hollow and sunken. It whispered words Jake couldn't understand, words that crawled beneath his skin. The figure's mouth moved unnaturally slow, lips barely forming syllables. Then, the screen abruptly went black. Jake's computer froze. The cursor spun endlessly, and a chilling, low hum began vibrating through his speakers. Before he could react, the system shut down and rebooted on its own. From that moment, Jake's world spiraled into a nightmare. His devices, phones, tablets, even his smart home system, started behaving erratically. Screens flickered with static when no one was watching, whispers echoed in his headphones when they were off, and shadows twisted in the corners of his vision, vanishing when he turned to look. One night, as Jake lay awake, his phone buzzed with a new message. The screen flashed a single phrase, "You're next." Heart pounding, he tried to ignore it, but the messages kept coming, each more insistent, more desperate. They appeared not just on his phone, but on his laptop, his TV, even the digital billboard he passed on his way home. The words followed him everywhere, a relentless reminder that something had crossed from the screen into his life. Terrified, Jake sought help online, but his friends who tried to assist began disappearing. Their last posts were frantic, filled with warnings about the archive and the watcher. One friend's final message read, "It's inside the screen. It's inside me. Don't watch." Then silence. Jake became a prisoner of his own devices. The horrors from the video seemed to infect every pixel, every byte. His reflection in mirrors flickered with the pale, sunken face. His dreams were invaded by the whispered words, growing louder, more insistent. He felt cold fingers brush his skin in the darkness, heard breath close to his ear despite being alone. In a desperate attempt to break free, Jake deleted the video, wiped his drives, and even destroyed his devices. But the curse was relentless. The video reappeared on every screen he owned, mocking his efforts. One night, while frantically unplugging his equipment, the lights went out. In the suffocating darkness, a voice, faint, rasping, unmistakably the same from the video, whispered, "The archive never forgets." Jake vanished that night. His apartment was found empty, devices shattered and silent. On his computer screen, frozen and glowing faintly, was a single, haunting message, waiting for the next upload. And somewhere deep in the dark web, the last upload waits, patient, watching, ready to claim the next curious soul, brave or foolish enough to press play.